Hi everyone. In this video I will discuss permutations with probability. So first of all you need to understand what is permutation. Permutation is arranging the objects in order. Okay. So the order matters. This is very important line, and also there is a formula to find the permutation which is NPR, and this is factorial n divide with factorial n minus r, where n is the total sample, okay, and r is the selected one, okay, or the chosen one. Now in this question you need to find the probability, okay. So let's read the question. Now remember this formula for permutation. A class is divided into teams, okay. So let's say this is your class, grade 10. It is divided into teams and each made up of 15 students. So each teams is made up of how many students? It is made up of 15 students. Good. Now each team is directed to select team members. Now you have to select team members to be officers. If Adnan, Ubaid, Abdullah are on a team, okay, so let's say Adnan, Ubaid and Abdullah are on this team, and the positions are decided at random, okay, their position are decided at random. Now what is the probability? So you need to find the probability. So what is the probability formula? The probability formula is favorable outcome divided with total outcome. So I'm writing in the short, this is probability equal favorable outcome divided with total outcome. Now what is the probability that they are selected as president? So Adnan as president, Obaid as vice president, and Abdullah as secretary. So here if you see, this order is fixed, okay, they are selected in this order. So this order is very important. So what is happening here? We will have to use permutation. When the order is important, what we will use? We will use permutation to find the total outcome. What we will use it for? To find the total outcome. Okay, now let's solve this. So probability, now favorable outcome for a team, these three positions are fixed, okay. So Adnan will be president, Ubaid will be vice president, and Abdullah will be secretary. So the favorable outcome is obviously 1. Now what will be the total outcome? Now total outcome will be total how many? So n is how much? 15. R is how much? 1 2 3. So R is 3. So you will use permutation N P R. Okay, let me just, okay, so 1 divide 15 P 3. This P for permutation, okay. Now you can do this from the calculator, or else what I told you just now, the formula, that was factorial 15 divide with 15 minus 3 factorial, okay. You can write like this in the calculator, or else you can directly write 15p3 in the calculator. Just check your calculator. In your calculator you will find it uh, in the right side down. Let's say if this is your calculator, this is equal sign, so somewhere here near to multiply or divide you will see NPR, okay. I will make a separate video how to solve using the calculator, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let me solve it and let me check what are we getting. So shift, okay, 15, first I need to write 15, shift multiply sign, so that will give me P 3, and this is 1 over 2730. So your probability is 1 over 2730. That's your answer, okay. That is your answer. Now if you want to solve this way, then this is factorial 15 divide factorial 12, and you can solve it like 15 multiply 14 multiply 13. After that factorial 12, and this is factorial 12 in the denominator, that will be cancelled. So if you do 15 multiply 14 multiply 13, then also you will get 2730. Okay, so that's a, if you want to do this way, then you can do it this way also. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now if, let me just do some changes in this question and let's try to understand more. Okay, so if I don't select this, if I just simply say make a team of 15 member and then find a probability, then what will I do? Then you just have 15 members. Okay, you can select those 15 members anyway. Okay, now in that case you will simply write factorial n, because n is 15, and that will give you factorial 15. That will be your answer. Okay, if I don't give you this order, if I don't decide anything about this, if I just say a class is divided into teams, each made up of 15 students, and each team is directed to select a team member of officers. Okay, what is the probability that not officers, each team is directed to select members. Okay, then what is the probability that they are, what is the probability for that? So that will give you 1 over factorial n, and that is 1 over factorial 15. Okay, so that's it for this video, and see you in the next one.